Hi, this is Toya Smith from Simply Social with another short tutorial for you. Today we are going to be talking about how to get your local business listed as an attraction on TripAdvisor. We already know that TripAdvisor is one of the most popular sites in the world with millions of visitors per month. Therefore, it's the perfect place for your business to be listed to get some additional traffic and revenue from people visiting your local marketplace. Therefore, let's jump right in. As you can see in the website address bar, I actually am at tripadvisor.com/get listed attraction. Now you can easily find this page simply by doing a Google search that says let me list my business or list my business on TripAdvisor, and it will take you to this very same page. This form is really very quick, and there are two places that you have to pay particular attention to make sure the discoverability of your business is high on TripAdvisor. As you can see, the very first section is just simply asking for your information. So you input your name, email address, and your role at the business. If you're the owner, you can list that, or you can use the drop down menu and find a more appropriate title for your role. As we scroll down, you're just going to see TripAdvisor ask you for basic information about the business, the name of the business, the city, state, zip code, and street address of the business, and then the country. If you live in a really small location, small town, or rural area, you can always check the box your city is not listed, and that will walk you through an extra couple of steps. As well, they ask you to mark on a map the closest location to your business. So if you want, and I suggest you do this, take the time. I was playing around with it before I turned the camera on, so that's why you don't see anything. But when you first land on the page, you should see if you have the GPS system logged on or on in your computer or tablet device, you should see an approximation of where you currently are, and then you can just go from there. Continuing on, you see that you're asked for your phone number, fax number, email, website address, and Facebook page. Now, a quick note here is if you are not that proud of your Facebook page, don't put it there yet. You can always update your listing by coming back to this very same page a little bit later on. Now, really important is the fact that you have to get the category right. The best part of TripAdvisor is having new people discover your local business. And if it is not in the appropriate category, it will be really difficult for people to find you. So if you own a water taxi business in California or in South Carolina, then you may definitely want to be in the category boat tours and water sports. They have a pretty nice list here, so I'm sure you should be able to find one that fits your business perfectly. Then they ask you what should be the recommended length of the visit, the price of entry if there is one, and the two most important features on this whole list are just coming up. The first one is a description of your attraction. So make sure you give a compelling reason for someone visiting your city or town to stop by. And they give you 400 characters to do that. Additional information, if you want to fill that out, you can. I always say that if it's something that will help you attract your target audience, especially if it's for a business that is perfect for people with children, then share that information. If you live in a location where people are constantly walking up and down the street because it's a tourist location and you have open bathroom facilities, then share that information. It would be a perfect time to do that. Finally, you can choose a photo to represent your listing, and you definitely want to do that. You don't have to, but I would suggest that you pick the best picture that represents your business. Click check this box and submit the listing, and you are on your way to being a business that can be found on one of the most popular sites in the world, tripadvisor.com. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments box. If not, and you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Take care, and I will talk to you next time.